Thank you. Hey, welcome to Nubian Queen Tarot on my YouTube channel. And hello, my all color rainbow heart fairies, kings and queens, goddesses and gods. This is my YouTube channel, Nubian Queen Tarot, and also my TikTok channel is Top Notch Goddess 40. And also my Facebook social media account is also NINIBOO Wharton, WHARTON. And I also book private readings as well. My website is on my TikTok, my YouTube channel, and also my Facebook channel. And my Facebook is Nini Boo Wharton. That's NINIBOO Wharton, WHARTON. Okay, I do book personal readings as well, and I do memberships on my website as well. It's a lot, you can get through with my memberships as well. So check out my website. I do personal readings as well, personal healing, getting connected with the ancestors, getting connected with your higher selves, and also getting connected with staying connected and co-creating with the higher gods as well, and also staying connected with them as well. So they wanted me to do some videos today for love. So this is going to be a love reading for the signs, okay? We're going to see what they want y'all to know. So it is going to be which one is that? A Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, and Cancer. So you guys are in these relationships, struggling with relationships. Okay, so this is for Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, and Cancer. Okay, let me write that down so I won't forget. Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio. All right. Okay, my babies. So that is water, earth. Okay. Like I said, Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio. So that's air, water, earth, water. Okay. So two waters, an air, and an earth. Okay, my apologies. So we're going to see what you guys need about love. Okay, we are going to see what's in the cards for y'all for love. Excuse me, I'm going to do the soul journey messages as well. But I want to pull out some other things as well. That way I have them. I got to excuse me, y'all. I don't know why I didn't have this stuff out at the beginning, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all in it with me. All right. Okay, I got them. So we are going to do some, soul journey messages on this for you guys. And that is for my Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, and Virgo. Okay. We're going to see. Somebody wants some new beginnings, and somebody wants to let go or whatever. Somebody definitely wants freedom, meaning somebody wants to let go. And they worried that because they so used to being in a relationship with someone, and it's like they tired, they fed up. I'm fed up. They definitely are fed up with a lot of things. They definitely are. They want peace. And I'm also sensing that it is a Libra that is looking forward to, they tired of being alone. They ready to spread their oaks. They ready to spread their oaks. And they definitely are ready. They not indecisive anymore. And they also are I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So they definitely are trying to, you know, open up their heart chakras to, you know, finding love again. They want to find love again, and they've been patient, and they've been, you know, healing themselves, and they definitely wanted to, you know, elaborate their self on, you know, finding new things, creative things with other people. Like they want somebody that is free with themselves, and, you know, that's patient, that's kind, that is caring, that's loving. That's what this Libra wants. She's an air sign, so she's all about, you know, growth and peace and understanding, and she been alone for so long that she's ready, or he is ready, because this is a boy and a girl that I'm picking up on. They both are ready to take a walk on the wild side for this Libra, man and woman, aka king and queen. Y'all definitely are trying to take a wild walk on the wild side, and also I'm highlighting y'all individually, so don't get it twisted. It's also the Scorpio and the Virgo, they are having difficulties of letting go of things. It's like they having a hard time letting go of past things, you know, past relationships. They feel like they ready to move on, and then it's seeming like they stringing people along. It's like I'm literally seeing a string, and they stringing too many people along, and they're indecisive about what they should do about their love life. They don't know if they should make it work with this person, or if they should just literally let go of it. And because they feeling like they're insecure, they feeling like is this gonna work, they feeling like should I give this my full attention, or should I still play in the player mode? Because I'm feeling like one of these Scorpios are in the player mode still, but they can't let go of their, you know, the person that they is very much intrigued with, and they don't, it's like they, you know, giving too much pressure on someone else to be that person, and you don't want to do that to that person. You don't want to do that. You want them to perseverance to be themselves, okay? That's exactly what you failed, because you feel like you failed out of that relationship with that other person, but you don't know how to let go, because you didn't have patience with yourself, and you didn't give that person time or patience. You like to rush into things. You're not a patient person. You like to just rush, you know, to get things done. And you haven't changed your ways, so you haven't changed. And that other person has given you a lot of patience. The person that you are with, she wants you to grow. She wants you to grow with her, and she feel like you need to grow up. You need to do some growing. She definitely needs you to, you know, let go of things, because she forgiven you for a lot of things, and vice versa, and you still haven't grasped your growth, your spiritual growth. It's like you play too many games. I'm literally hearing that song, if you go hide and I go see. It's like you play hide and go seek with these females, or you play hide and go seek with her heart, and you shouldn't do that. Don't play hide and go seek with her heart. Or vice versa. Don't play hide and go seek with people's heart, because when you do that, when it comes to love, yes, because you want to do healthy love with someone. You definitely don't want to misconstrue them. You definitely don't want to, you know, hurt them. You definitely don't want to make them feel insecure, or make their self-esteem, you know, go out of berserk. So you want to be secure. You want that woman or that man to be secure, because it's like you rushed in too fast with this person, the person, like, because you didn't get to know the whole enchilada of this person, and now you feeling like, should I go, or should I stay, or should I, you know, could this be his opportunity, or her opportunity to, you know, face those challenges and let go of things that's no longer serving them? Because you and her supposed to build a foundation. When I see abundance, I see foundation. If you still holding on to the past, because when I see patience, I also see past. You still holding on to the past. It's like you want her or he to incorporate that person that you failed in a relationship with. You failed in that relationship, so you trying to mimic and have that person mimic that person, and you shouldn't do that. You should want to love that person for them, and love them for their self-worth, and not try to portray them to be something that they're not. Okay? And discipline yourself, because she wants you to have discipline. He or she wants you to show sympathy to her needs, her vulnerability, all of that stuff, and show discipline. Okay? Self-discipline, and make sure that relationship is healthy. And this Libra, you definitely is happy with, you want, healthiness in the newfound relationship that you attracted. You want somebody that's spiritually in tune, somebody that's loving, somebody that's caring, somebody that's kind, somebody that is going to build a foundation with you. Because you was alone for so long or whatever, that it made you realize that you had to do some self-accountability for yourself. You want somebody that's a friend as well. Okay? You want somebody that is you can count on me and I will be there or whatever. Okay? That's a song by Whitney Houston. That's what type of relationship you want. You want somebody that you can lean on and they can lean on you. And that's a good thing. And for this Scorpio, you definitely need to do some growing up, baby. Because I'm literally hearing the song, you should have been a man about it. You should have been a man about it. You made this female unhappy. And she was happy with you. She want this happiness with you, but you making her unhappy. Okay? And this Virgo, you definitely are in the stages of your relationship. This is a marriage that I'm talking to with the Virgo. You in this vulnerability with your marriage, that he must have did some cheating. So you must have realized that you are better happy without him if he not going to make the necessary steps. Because I'm feeling like you are like on this crossroads that you gave and gave and gave, and he is not, and it's like you doubting, and it's like you're doubting this new beginning with him, and you rather have a new beginning with yourself if he not gonna, take accountability and make you feel wanted, because he stepped out on the marriage, and now you want to have him, take accountability for the things that he's done. I released the need to know all the answers. So you definitely was the type of person that you was like, you got to tell me the truth. If you want this new beginning with me, you got to be completely honest and be vulnerable. You definitely want him to go to counseling with you, and he's been in denial about the counseling. Okay? You want him to do the counseling, but you want him to, use his imagination of he should have thought about it. He should have been man about it when it came to, being completely honest. It's like you heard it from a friend. So I'm assuming the friend that I'm assuming this is a friend that foul played you. This was a friend that foul played you, and she was woman enough to tell you, but he wasn't man enough to tell you. Okay? So you are on this cross path that you don't trust her at all either, because she came clean, but now you worried that she was ever a friend to you, because the friendship card came out upside down too, as I'm, doing something new with how I'm, interpreting the messages from the ancestors that wanted you to know these messages. And I'm feeling like the friend was, woman enough to tell you, and she definitely feels bad about it, and she definitely felt guilty, because I saw the guilty card that came out as well. She definitely feel guilty about it, and she definitely is in regret, because she felt like she messed up the friendship with you. She definitely did. Okay? And now you feeling like your self-worth is, you know, being tampered with, because you feel like you was the woman. You felt like, you know, I'm not your superwoman. It was like you was the superwoman, but now you feel like, well, damn, my friend came in and swooped my dude up and my husband up, and, you know, now you second guessing if that's your friend, you know. And yeah, you definitely are like, I'm not your superwoman. For this Virgo, you definitely like, it's not gonna be a new beginning with this friend, because she crossed she crossed you by, you know, having an affair with your dude, your husband. Okay. Yeah, she failed you as a friend, and you not willing to accept that right now. And it's okay, because I'm sensing that you're not ready to forgive her, but she definitely feels guilty about her infidelities with your husband. She definitely is feeling like that, and she definitely is, your friend is definitely asking you for forgiveness, and it's up to you to fully forgive for yourself, so she won't hold no power over you. But she wants a new beginning, but you is like, no, I'm not trying to do that at all. And it's okay. It's okay. Okay. But you definitely is not liking that at all. Now we're going to see what's going on. And for this Scorpio, you definitely, you know, you lost a lot of friendships along the way as well, because you immature. You need to grow. You definitely need to, you know, stay focused on, you know, building that friendship with that person that you say you love and you want to be with. Don't make her, you know, feel bad, or make her feel guilty, or make her feel insecure, because you literally, you know, messed up how you approach the situation. But now you have to learn how to be a friend and a lover to her. You know, you definitely do, because she's feeling like she's madly in love with you. This person is in love with you, and she definitely is like, damn, what can I do to change him, change his perspective, change his way of thinking, change him. And baby, you got to know, you can't change your man. No man and no woman can change, you know, a man can't change a woman, and a woman can't change a man. They have to do it on their own. Okay. So this is your journey of, you know, fixing yourself and using your imagination of, you know, self accountability of, this is not the love that you want. You want him to surrender to you, but if he can't surrender to you, then it's sometimes you got to let go until he is ready to surrender. Okay? All right? Because I'm also hearing this song, you better be careful what you do to me, because it might turn around on you. So yes, so that's by R. Kelly and Sparkle. Is you better be careful what you do to me, because it might turn around on you. So yes, so basically this is also a channel message for the Virgo as well, that is going through what she's going through with her husband. You know, he definitely denied it, but you you had the insecurities about it. You definitely had the insecurities about it. Like you definitely use your discernment, your judgment. You definitely was like, nah, bruh, why she telling me this? Why, you know, da, 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 da. So it was like you got the truth from your friend, even though you mad at her, but you also didn't get the full truth from him. And this is why you like, nah, I'm ready to bounce. I don't even want to hear what you got to say. You like, you want to know if you should give him another shot, if he willing to grow with you and, you know, take accountability and go to counseling. So we're gonna see what your ancestors want you to know about that. Okay, about, you know, fixing yourself, and, you know, it's not always your fault of why, you know, he did what he did. Okay. All right. And you definitely not in denial about it either. You definitely are not. So we're going to see what else they need y'all to know. Okay. In this. All right. Excuse me. We're going to see. All right. the higher guides, the ancestors that's rocking and rolling with those signs, and also rocking and rolling with me. What messages, and the good angels and also the fairies, what messages do this Libra, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio need to know for their soul journey messages, and what's to come, and what they need to fix and heal for themselves, and what they need to, and for this Libra, what she need to know, and he, because it's a Libra he and a Libra her that wants to take a walk on the wild side for a new beginning to attract, that king or that queen. What messages you need for them to know for this soul journey message as well. Okay. What messages? What messages? What other messages do they need to know? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Imagination came out again too. Nope, not taking those. I came out a little bit too fast. That was, grief. So yes, you definitely is in that grieving path or whatever. You definitely are, sad about it. You definitely are ready for a new change. And for this Libra, yes, change. You definitely disciplined yourself. And for this Scorpio, you need to align yourself and do some change and some growth or whatever. Because when I see the grief, I also see that you're not growing and you're not strengthening yourself and changing yourself. And you're not disciplining yourself. You giving this woman or this man grief, Scorpio, because she's trying to be the woman that you want, but she want to be able to do it herself, be herself, and not be someone else that she's not. She want to be able to be herself and to be loved properly and to have that discipline from you of being loyal to her. Okay. And you have to use your imagination, okay? Embrace and nourish the creative aspects of your mind. So for that Libra that is trying to figure out how she or he are trying to see what he could do about this dating scene. You could do, online dating. You could do, go out to the bar, do all of that stuff, mingle, okay? Okay, get to know, start attracting, asking your ancestors and also the higher guides to attract the person that they want you to have that's going to fulfill you in every way, because you've been alone for so long that you two are ready to, mingle, and y'all ready to, give y'all, self to people that's exactly discipline and growth and strength and courage and all of that stuff. Okay, that's change. Understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So you want somebody that's moving with you on the same frequency of discipline, loyalty, respect, honor, praying, connecting with the higher guys, praying with each other, loving on each other, doing adventurous things. Because when I see the, the change card, in the imagination card, I also see that you want somebody that's adventurous, somebody that's, can feed your soul with a lot of love, this Libra, because you a lovable person, you a giving person, you like to, expand your mind, and you're not picky. You're not a picky person. You just want somebody that's down to earth, somebody that's down to earth, somebody that's that you could be friends with. Somebody that you can, walk with, talk with, laugh with, be silly with, because you already a fighter. So y'all both are fighters. So you already been down that road. You already healed. So you ready to spread your oaks, and that's okay. And they want you to spread your oaks. Okay. So we're going to see what else is in line for you guys as well. When I'm done with the other signs. And for the Virgo, you in this grieving process with your husband. You want him to, love you fully, you want him to take accountability, and he took you for granted, and you definitely is like, well, damn, I did my growth, my change, I'm your superwoman, and now I don't feel like that no more, because it's like you let somebody else come into our happy home and mess it up. You didn't show no discipline or whatever, and that's not okay. Okay, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So you definitely, your husband definitely was not on that frequency of staying disciplined. Like he thought he can get away with it, or what won't hurt her won't what I don't tell her won't hurt her, but it end up hurting y'all relationship. And now you're in this grieving process, like you don't know if you should stay or you should go. It's up to you. You have to pray on it. You have to pray on it with the higher guides. You have to pray on it with yourself, of talking to your ancestors, and they will let you know if he making the necessary changes. Because if you're not seeing changes, if he don't want to go to counseling with you, it's like you trying to get him to go to counseling. It's like you trying to get him to open up, and it's like you feeling like I'm feeling at it because I shouldn't be the one putting all the work, and stuff like that. You definitely are definitely saying that. And for this Scorpio, you definitely need to stop grieving over and making other people that you involved with unhappy. Because when you do that, how are you gonna, expect to grow? Excuse me, I gotta put it down just a little bit so y'all can see. Okay, so how is you gonna expect to grow and change if you still doing the same undisciplined things? You're not disciplining your mind, body, and soul, and you're not disciplining your yuha. You have to discipline that and make sure your woman is happy. Love and happiness. Okay. Um. You have to make sure you're happy and she is happy. If you not happy, then you shouldn't be getting involved with anybody until you heal from certain past relationships or change or whatever. If you want new beginnings with someone else, Scorpio, you got to do right by them in order to receive this happiness. And for this Virgo, you definitely want happiness because you have been unhappy and you've been grieving and you don't know which way to go. Should you continue to do the counseling? If you do it and he don't, yes, you continue to do that counseling to change who you are and your growth and to heal what things that caused you to feel insecure, even if it was your husband that made you feel insecure. But you definitely feel like you was his superwoman. I can't remember who sang that song, but I'm gonna Google it so you will know who it is that you need to Google that song and listen to that song, because I don't want to give you the wrong lyrics. The wrong person, meaning, excuse me. I'm not your superwoman. I'm not the kind of girl that you can let down and thinking everything's okay. Boy, I am only human. So you definitely been feeling like you've been doing everything. You've been the housewife, the good mother, all of that, and he still played you. He still stepped out of the marriage. He still stepped out on the household. He still stepped out on the home. So you definitely is feeling like, damn, I've been your superwoman this whole time, and you getting your cornflakes somewhere else. Don't be getting your cornflakes somewhere else. You supposed to be getting your cornflakes from me. Your wife. That's just in the metaphor example. you know, you've been getting your yoo-ha frosted somewhere else instead of being frosted with your woman, your wife. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you know, you know, you know. Don't be giving your sauce to other people. Give it to your wife and your wife only. And vice versa, man and woman. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. And for that Libra, you definitely was like, I ain't giving my sauce. I done stopped giving my sauce to just anybody. I want somebody that's in tune with me, that love on me, that's gonna respect me, that's gonna do right by me. Because I've been alone too long. Oh, come on now. I got this. Excuse me, because I'm trying to, and it's 29:18 on the clock too. Karen White, KARYNWHITE. That's the song. Karen White, Superwoman. Okay, that's an old classic too. So you an old classic female. This Virgo, you definitely a classy. I'm hearing, also hearing that song. I'm a classy, you know, that's another channel message too. I'm a classy man. So you want, and for the Libra, you want somebody that's classy. For the female, you want a classy man, somebody that is, you know, can, you know, open up the door for you. And, you know, y'all talk about y'all, you know, future and, you know, happiness and what they want to do in their life and stuff like that. So you on the right path of that one. You ask them the right questions with your ancestors and the higher ups. So that's a good thing. Okay. And for this Scorpio, you definitely need to wake up and smell the coffee beans, my darling. You definitely do. You definitely do. You know, you definitely do. Okay. You definitely do. Yes, courtship. You definitely ready for courtship or whatever. You sure are, and you definitely feel like the house, a chair is not a chair. It's by Luther Vandross. Let me go to it. I don't have to go to it, but what's the name of it? Um, you definitely feeling like that. I just want the song. Okay, it's called A House Is Not a Home. It's by Luther Vandross. So you definitely feel like your house is not a home no more. The house has been broken. The foundation has been broken, and you definitely need to figure out how to get back to that courtship with your partner, with your husband, which, you know, together courtship. Yeah, it's like he lost his way of courting you, courting you, making sure you feel like you carried the household of the superwoman, but you wanted him to still be your Superman, and not, you know, mess up the house. So that's another channel song, you know, for you, Luther Vandross. You know, the house is not a home. He took your love for granted. He took you for granted. He took the goodness that you carried for granted, and now you trying to get that back. And if he not willing to go the same extra mile, then you want to know if this is the necessary steps that you need to do when it comes to, you know, letting go, literally letting go. Okay, and that's a good thing. You wearing your options, basically, and that's a good thing. Or whatever. You definitely wearing your options. You definitely don't want him to keep making you feel the way you feel and unhappiness. Okay. And for that Scorpio, you definitely need to start courting that female properly. Courting her, shipping her, you know, being vulnerable with her, releasing, you know, if you're not ready to be her full-blown man, her full-blown king or whatever, then you need to stop courting her and faking with her because you're making her unhappy. Okay? And discipline yourself first. Isolate yourself. It was a song that was trying to come in. Give me a second. Emperor. Empress. This is a channel message for you, for that Scorpio's girlfriend that's feeling that way. So I'm picking up your energy as well. And you definitely is feeling like that. You want him to be your king, stand in his kingness or whatever, and treat you like a lady or whatever. I think it's BL. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, her name is Ray BLK Empress. So you need to listen to that song, okay? You definitely need to listen to that song. It's called Empress by Ray BLK, and it's a beautiful song. I got that song. I love that song. It's very much. You definitely want him to treat you like an empress. You want somebody that ain't gonna play no games with you. Okay, you want somebody that gonna, you know, build the foundation with you. And this is what you need to be doing for yourself, Scorpio. If you're not ready to do that foundation with that person, that courtship with that person, then you need to literally let that person go. Because you making her unhappy and she trying to hold on to you. She is, you know, it's like you trying to hold on to someone else that is already gone out your life, and you trying to keep her at your coattails, and you shouldn't be doing that. You should be courting with her. You trying to courtship someone else that you already ain't with no more, and you need to let go of that or whatever in order to have happiness with that person that actually do want to be with you or whatever. Okay. All right, we're gonna see what messages of the Keebler deck do the Libra, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio need to know for their oracle messages with the soul journey messages. What messages they need to know from the Keebler deck. What messages do they need to know, my loves? For the Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, and Cancer, what messages do they need to know, my love? Is this not the one you want me to use? Why? You don't like that? Okay. That's what they needed to know. That courtship, for that message. They don't want messages from that. Sorry. What is it then? What one you want me to use then, my loves? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. These is the ones you want me to use first. All right. I got you. All right. You know I love this one as well. Sorry, you guys. They didn't want me to use them ones. They didn't want me to use them ones. Yes, reunion. So somebody definitely wants to be, you know, in union with somebody fully, and you want to renew things in your relationship with that husband of yours. You want to renew things. You want him to get back into, you know, courting you properly, and you want that reunion with that person, that Scorpio that wants to get a reunion, the meaning your girlfriend that you with now, she want a reunion with you. She don't want it to be everybody else. She wanted to just be you and her together, building something together or whatever. She wants you to let go of things or whatever, so y'all can have this new foundation, because you hurting her when you do the things that you do or whatever. And for that Libra, you definitely are going to come in. The Libra guy and the Libra girl, you are going to be coming in union with someone, because y'all are ready. So they definitely is going to be bringing somebody in with y'all. And it's going to be, y'all been hoping and praying for something new and exciting, new and renewing yourself or whatever. And for this Scorpio, you definitely is hopeless. You it's like you still in love with somebody and you not trying to be honest about it with the person that you involved with. It's like you got this hope. It's like you said, like you feeling like you're hopeless, hopelessly in love with this other person, but you stringing that other person along. You shouldn't be doing that. You should let go of that person and literally heal, because you're not going to be involved with that person that you are hopelessly in trying to get with still. You need to let go. You know, you definitely do. You definitely do. Because, yeah, I'm not liking that. You definitely, yeah, I don't like that. You definitely is the player type, you know. You definitely try. It's like you up in here trying to say, don't want to be a player no more. But you still playing that game, that hide and seek game. You need to stop playing that hide go seek game with that female. If you want to try this out with her, do it. Don't, you know, be standoffish and still play with her, because you making her look stupid. Like, do you see how she looks sad and vulnerable, and she been trying to be vulnerable? It's like you hanging her dry, you know, and you shouldn't be trying to hang her dry like that, or whatever. Because she's definitely waiting. She's like, she waiting. Cut the deck. She's waiting and hoping that you get it together, and she's hoping that you figure it out, and you hoping that you reunite with her and courtship her and be with her and only her and make her feel happy and be changing. But you still stuck in this past of not letting go or whatever of your past. You're not trying to let go of your past. And for that Virgo, you definitely is like, I want change. And you waiting for him to decide if he going to, you know, do right by you. And this Libra, for the Libra guy and the Libra girl, you definitely you've been waiting patiently, you've been praying, you've been having faith, and they definitely is saying you definitely gonna get that reunion with somebody, and it's gonna be exciting and new, and you gonna like it, and it's gonna be a good courtship with you guys or whatever. So that is exactly what they want you guys to know as well. Okay. They definitely do. I'm going to do this again. Yes, sorrow. So yes, for that Scorpio, you definitely is giving this person a lot of sorrow or whatever. You giving her a lot of grief. And for this Virgo, you giving yourself a lot of sorrow because you feeling like now you don't feel like the superwoman no more, because things is going bad in your relationship with your marriage. But that's okay. You want that counseling. You want to save it. But if he not willing to do it, then it's okay, because you can still do the counseling, you can still do the spiritual healing, you can still do the growth for yourself, and then you can pray on it even more. As long as you doing the work and making the necessary steps and changes for you, then it's okay. But if he not willing to do that, then you gonna have to take a walk on the wild side of praying very heavily about it, walking and talking with the higher ups about it. Okay. And make sure you really ready for him to really change. If you want him to change and treat you right and get back right and to do discipline, counseling is a must, because I'm seeing counseling when I see this. And y'all need to go to counseling together and have counseling separate. Okay. It's the journey, okay? All right? Okay, what messages of my Odyssey deck do this soul journey messages for the Libra, Cancer, and Virgo and Scorpio need to know from the higher gods, my higher self, and their ancestors that want them to know these messages? What messages do you need for them to know for this Odyssey deck? Thank you. Because I'm literally hearing this song by Changing Faces. Stop fooling around. Fooling around. So you definitely, for the Scorpio's girlfriend, you definitely is saying stop fooling around on me. You want, and you definitely also it's definitely like stop fooling around on me, because I want this new beginning with you. How we supposed to have this new beginning and you up in here being despair, you up in here causing me conflict. You see how this man is got a gun to his head. She's like, she don't know what to do. It's not literally that she want to put a gun to her head, but it's like it has nowhere else to go. She has nowhere outlook to go. She like, damn, what I'm giving you this, and you giving me too much despair. You giving me too much grief. You giving me too much sorrow. You know, I want new beginnings with you, but I need you to take a step forth and make that new beginning with me. And for, you know, for the Virgo, you definitely feel like your world is upside down. You feeling like you want to exhale and shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. I'm literally hearing that too by Tupac. Shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. You definitely feel like you want to shoot his ass up, but don't do that. Don't do that. Release by shedding with the higher ups, okay? Or whatever. You definitely was in that mode of, you definitely was like, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. So you in that grieving anger process. So you trying to get out of that anger of if you should stay in this relationship with him, because you don't know how to have new beginnings with him if he not gonna willing to, you know, go with you, okay? And you know, you know, so you guys got to know that change is good, okay? Change is good for the better. Okay, change is good. Merchant. So yeah, so you are in the market. So you definitely, it's like fresh meat, fresh market. I'm on the market. So they definitely your ancestors for the 2 Libras, for men and women. You definitely saying pleasure seeker. So you definitely is saying you ready and willing to seek. You ready. You like, bring on it, bring it on, baby. Bring it all to me. Give me your time, your love, your energy. So you definitely is saying that's Bring It On by Blade. So you definitely is like, bring it on. I want all the smoke with, you know, high vibrational. I'm on the market now. You like, I'm on the market. You you definitely is like, yeah, I'm ready to, you know, exhale now. Both of y'all, men and women, for the Libra, y'all ready to exhale with someone. So you definitely like, I've been alone for too long, so I'm ready to party. I'm ready to, you know, seek, you know, man or woman. You ready to mingle. You definitely in that mingling. You definitely ready to mingle. And for that Virgo, the husband that, you know, misplaced his wife, you definitely was in a third party. You definitely was, you know, spreading your oats somewhere else. You was using your merchandise with someone else, and you broke the foundation with your home. The house is not a home. You broke that foundation with your wife, and now you have to get back to that courtship with her, and you have to go with it with her if you want that same commitment from her. If you want her to be faithful, you got to stay faithful too, okay? And that is for, you know, the Scorpio. You've been doing a lot of third parties, meaning you've been doing a lot of, you know, pleasure seeking pleasure from your, you know, from other people, and then you trying to, you know, keep the other person, you know, at shoulder's length, and you still trying to, you know, have a new beginning with the person that you know, messed over or whatever. And you definitely need to figure out how to, you know, grow and discipline yourself, mind, body, and soul, to make that female back happy if you want that new beginning with her. But that new beginning that you was trying to hopelessly, you know, get with the person that you messed up, nah, it's a dead end, baby. You know, she like, nah. You shoot at your shot and you failed, so no. That's a no. So it's time for you to, you know, get right, you know, because you was one of those smooth operators, and it's like you definitely been scolding that person, meaning you've been watching that person that, you know, that you want to try to make a new beginning with, Scorpio, but you're not gonna have a new beginning with her. If your new beginning is, you know, self-healing, self-care, self-awareness, you know, that's your new beginning. is what you need to do, revamping yourself, okay? Stop giving your merchandise out. You know, and be alone. It's time for you to let go, and for it's time for you to let go, because that merchandise that you purchased before, that's just the metaphor, meaning that previous relationship, you messed it up. You shoot yourself, meaning you shot yourself by misplacing her heart, having her in despair, and lying to her because you was in third party. So it's time for you to, isolate yourself. Okay? You really do need to isolate yourself. And for the Libra King and the Libra Queen, you definitely is like, yes, I want a scholar queen, a scholar king that is, about their business or whatever, because you in the business of business. Like you got your business together, you work hard, and now you ready to build the foundation with someone, okay? And you ready. You want somebody that's stable, that got good income, that got, they head on right. You definitely want that. And that's a plus for me, baby.